We are at Palmetto State Park. And why? Well, recently I've seen at least a couple of videos on channels that I follow. I know one of them was Texas and Beyond. Pretty new channel to me, but he makes good videos and seem like really good people. And if I'm not mistaken, Switchback Texan was here, and I love his videos. So since I was in the area, came to Seguin. This was to meet my niece and bring her mom, my sister's remains, or cremains, to her and hand them off to her. Lauren and I have decided to come down here to the park. I watched them walk the trail on the video, and I went and looked it up, and one of them was like 1.3 miles or something like that, and that's perfect for me. And Lauren, she's going to a big concert event. It's like a several-day event in Florida soon. It will involve a lot of walking, and she's interested in getting some steps in, right, to get prepared, and getting some sun, so hopefully she won't get sunburned. You will still wear sunblock, right?
Yes, and that's what I was doing. I was putting my sunscreen on.
Okay. Anyway, here we are, Palmetto State Park. Good job. Boom, annual pass. Hi, how you doing?
Just two people?
Yes, ma'am. Just gonna go walk a trail and then head on down the road.
Sounds good.
I saw a couple of YouTube videos of people out here.
Can I go check it out?
And we're in the area. Yes, ma'am, absolutely. Looks like a really nice park.
It is, you'll enjoy it.
What a great place to work as opposed to an office building or something,
Well,
right?
I am in the office.
Oh,
I don't get to go.
well, I meant like in downtown Houston or
Right,
something.
yeah. You're not surrounded by all that.
Oh, I wonder. Oh, look at that. So is Sasquatch Palmetto State Park's mascot?
It's a swamp monster.
Oh, that's a swamp monster. When was the last sighting of one?
That I couldn't tell you. There's a story about it.
I don't know. See how that shows up. Yeah, very good. We're in swamp monster country.
Maybe you'll see him out there.
Could be. I've got my camera. You never know.
Uh-huh.
Talk about going viral.
Yeah, really. Be famous.
So this will be pretty cool. So Lauren, if you remember, if you watch my channel, she was with me the first time during this life recovery process, or whatever you want. When I first attempted to walk a mile without stopping, we did that at Holt Park. And I don't think we've gone on a walk together since. That was in September of 24, if I'm not mistaken. And it is now May the 3rd, 2025, and we're getting ready to go on another walk. Nice water fountain there. They're pretty busy. It's a beautiful Saturday around May the 3rd, early May. What would you say it is? Probably 80 degrees or so, maybe low 80s. Mostly sunny, very few clouds in the sky. I think you might be getting some rain this evening, but for right now it's beautiful. San Marcos River Trail.
Wow, we got a long ways to go, Dada.
What is it, I think it said a mile and a quarter. That's the perfect distance for me. That kind of pushes the limits. I'll be feeling it, but it's what I need to do. Howdy. What's his name? Oh, you got two of them.
His name's Spot, his name's Arlo.
Spot and Arlo?
Arlo, yep.
Like in Orlo Guthrie.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alice's Restaurant.
Yep.
Is that what he's named after?
No, he's not, but I'll take the credit.
All right, good job. Hey Arlo, you're pretty cool looking. Y'all are both cool looking dogs. I bet they love to go camping. That came up just the other day when I ripped vinyl. I bought the album Arlo Guthrie.
Oh.
And it has Alice's Restaurant on it, and we were discussing that. You know what you can get at Alice's Restaurant? Anything you want. That's one of the lines. Something like, you can have anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. Have you ever heard that song?
No.
Everybody.
But I've heard people reference it before and people talk about it, but I've never.
You know, the statement I made during my vinyl ripping live when the subject came up was everybody needs to listen to Alice's Restaurant at least once in their life. This is great. I love this. This is like my favorite kind of place to get my steps in.
So they're dwarf palmettos.
Dwarf palmettos. They're over here where the swamp creature lives.
The palmetto pill snail was discovered in Palmetto State Park in 1971. That's just one of the things that came up. I guess a species of snail.
Well, keep your eye out for swamp creatures and snails. And dwarf palmettos and stuff. So we will have walked the San Marcos River Trail. Hi.
Hello.
Somebody looks really happy to be out on a walk.
She loves it.
You know what's also nice I haven't noticed? No mosquitoes.
Yeah, good point. We have not heard or felt a mosquito yet. What kind of guard? There's a trail.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Not today. There's the San Marcos River anyway. It doesn't feel windy where we are because of all the tree, the forest we're in, sort of. But you can hear the wind up in the tree, whistling through the treetops. Or we can. It's great. I love the sounds of the river bottom. Spent a lot of time on the river bottom in my youth, down around Choate, Texas, Choate, very near Kennedy. The San Antonio River runs through there. We were looking to see if we could see any animal tracks. There's kind of what had been like a little mud hole where a print would be made easy, but it was only sneaker tracks. It made me think about, yep, there's a deer track.
Mm-hmm. There's a good one right here too.
I bet there's a lot of deer out here. And probably plenty hogs, I would imagine. So I told you Will with OG Fishing went recently to Malaysia, and they're out in the jungle, literally out in the jungle, deep in the jungle. And they came alongside the river, they came across tiger tracks.
Oh no, really?
You're out there and there are tigers out there.
That's so crazy.
And I'm like, he said their guide was really, you could tell for a while after that, he was keeping a sharp eye out.
Dang.
I don't know what you do about it.
Yeah, what do you do to fend off a tiger?
I don't know. I don't know if they have spray or the guide just needs to know, because all he's got to do is outrun one of them.
Yeah,
he wants to get a head start.
True. Yep.
So, I don't know. More deer tracks or something.
That's not a deer. That's a.
What is that?
That's a three-toed something.
Yeah, there's three. Whatever it is, it has three toes in the front. What kind of tracks do swamp creatures leave? You know? You need to look that up. See what Google AI comes up with. Okay, YouTubers, help me out here. This is a huge tree. I don't know, it's probably 100, 150 feet tall. It's tall, way tall. And it's very different than most of the trees here. And I think that may be a cottonwood tree. Am I right? I don't know. You tell me. This is a nice trail. I really like it a lot. I'm enjoying this. Out here walking with my daughter at the Palmetto State Park, San Marcos River Trail. This will be a good memory, a good adventure. We like it.
Good.
Yeah, birds chirping and singing in the background. You can hear if you listen closely, you can hear the river flowing.
Yeah, you can.
Just steady sound of the river flow. It's cool. Very, very cool. I see why my YouTuber friends like this park so much. I can see where it would be great to camp here for a few days or ever how long. Go for walks, cook some food over the grill, just hang out. This is good for the soul.
Yeah, exactly.
Good for the spirit.
Look at this big old tree.
Humans need to get out in nature. That's wild how that. Look how it's how many different sections is it at the bottom?
Look at
I don't know
that.
if it rotted out or split or got hit by lightning.
Wow.
But as it goes up, it melds and it comes back into one trunk right there.
That's pretty freaking cool.
And you would think it would be sick or dying or
No.
something, but it looks up
It
top.
is thriving.
It looks healthy, yeah. Cool. There's more of them that are that
Yeah.
way.
They've endured.
That looks like separate trees that grew together.
Maybe they did.
I'm going to have to do a little research on that. That's fascinating. When you really start looking, there's a bunch of them like that.
You're right. They look like they just intertwined and started
Like-
growing together and became one.
Mutant trees or something. There are people that can identify all those birds, which fascinates me, just by hearing their call or what they're singing or what they're chirping. Oh, that's what's yellow-bellied sapsucker. Let's go see what we can see down this.
Oh, what's over here?
I think this is a little side trail leading down to the river, maybe.
I've got an app on my phone that listens to the sound and tells you what birds they are.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me that they have that. Actually, I think I would be surprised if they didn't. What do you think? Go.
I think no.
No? I don't think it's slippery. I just think it's snaky.
Well, yeah, snaky.
It looks like a...
And
looks like,
also maybe more difficult getting up than going down.
yeah, it looks like something maybe a swamp creature might use as a ploy to lure victims in, you know?
Look. Armadillo. Look at him.
I wanna go home with the armadillo. Good country music from Amarillo and Abilene. Prettiest women and the friendliest people you've ever seen. I think he senses, they feel the vibration of your feet if something's approaching. I think I read their
You
eye.
gonna roll up?
No, he's gonna haul ass.
Oh, you think so?
Oh yeah. Off he goes. Hoping we could get a clear shot of him,
Yeah.
but when I was a kid, I could catch him, grab him by the tail, and you just pick
they
him
got
up.
sharp claws.
Yeah, you have to hold it out well away from you, or they will tear you up.
How cool. I wish Sarah was here.
He's just chilling right there. He goes. Cool. What do we have here?
We got a sitting spot.
Somebody did some chainsaw work. Yep, that's exact. A little log bench to sit down on.
Make sure you don't sit on a snail.
And make sure you don't trip and fall and go over that. I don't know how that looks on video, but it's probably about, I'm going to say 20, 25 feet before you'd hit anything. Which it really, the fall wouldn't hurt you. It's the sudden stop. Right?
The falling's not the painful part.
Right.
It's the stop falling part. That's funny, Dada.
There we go, the San Marcos River. You know there's some fish in there. No doubt about it. Over the cliff, we were talking about what if you had a rod and reel and you threw a line out there and you caught a fish down in the river. Could you get him all the way back up here to the bank, the upper bank on the cliff?
There's a turtle.
Yep. You make me...
I heard a woodpecker.
Is he pecking?
Yeah. What else am I going to hear him doing?
How much wood would a woodpecker peck if a woodpecker would peck wood? A whole peck.
There's a big jump.
I love my walks in downtown Brenham. I like walking in Holt Park in Brenham. I like Jackson Street Park. I like to walk at Henderson Park, and I enjoy those walks. I enjoy the walks around my neighborhood, but this is different. This is a nature trail like this is the best walking there is. No doubt about it. My guy won the race last night. Lauren,
Yeah.
Turbo, 125 at Mississippi Thunder Speedway. Guess where Mississippi Thunder Speedway is?
Maybe it's not in Mississippi,
It's
huh?
not. It's in Wisconsin.
What?
Yeah, Wisconsin. Won $25,000. He was fast last night. Fast in qualifying. Won his heat and went off and left him in the feature. I was really happy.
There's a palmetto
And
dwarf.
so was he. Yep, we now know. Should have known this earlier if I paid attention when I watched videos. I pay more attention to the piece of meat the Switchback cooks and where they find a local Dairy Queen than I
Look
do
at that tree.
science facts.
That's
Yeah.
an interesting tree.
Yeah. Oh. What was it? It's a hawk?
It's a hawk.
I don't think I got my camera up fast enough, Lauren. Gosh dang it. He was sitting right there on the limb by the trail. I'm not sure how far we have left. Not a long ways. You're getting close to the end of the trail. Beautiful. I love it. And it's been a really great day for me. I'm meeting up with Johnny and Chrissy at the power plant grill in Seguin. Eating outdoors, covered outdoors, overlooking the Guadalupe River. Beautiful view. And then we came over here to Palmetto State Park. Walking a fantastic nature trail along the San Marcos River. So yeah, gonna wind up being a great day, and well, it's been a great day so far, and it's gonna get better, I think. So there you go. I'm pretty happy about that. So we're at the end of the trail, or the trailhead, or I guess you could say both ends are a trailhead. But guess where we are? We are here. Okay. There is the Black Pearl. Mission accomplished.
You did it.